ill-rested.
So is
Anything else happen?
Yeah. So as you wake in the morning, um, tired and sweating from all the horrible, nasty things that you dreamt of, you kind of like reach down to the nightstand next to you, and you find the scroll that the elf gave you, the one that you presumably gave to Dio for study, is sitting there.
Interesting. I will pick that up and whoop, whoop.
Yep.
Okay. Um, is it is it like a scroll case? Is it just like a scroll? Is it like a
It's
little tiny thing?
so it's kind of like it's like a scroll case that like peels back. It's like a sort of like a curled piece of hide, basically, with a seal on it.
Okay.
Um,
Is there like a what am I trying to say? Is there a like a thing in the center that I can like see through, like a spyglass?
the ends have like caps and
There's caps on the end. Okay.
yeah. So to open it, you would
So
take off the caps and then break the seal and
okay. Okay. So it's just like teleported back to me. That's interesting. I should start selling this to people.
that's the immediately go to
Yeah.
the money making
Scoundrel.
implications.
Hey, I'm a pirate. Never give up the hustle.
You could
Hey, buddy, want an elf
you
scroll?
could probably
I'll
make
give
a
it to you for
decent,
cheap.
a good amount of money that way.
so while I'm up, do I know that Tar is up?
You are in separate rooms. I don't know. Maybe if you're stalking the halls, you might come
I
across.
wasn't kidding. Like, I was gonna get up at 2 and just go start collecting this.
Oh, okay. Do you want to give me a? Oh, so first, give me a vigor roll,
Yeah.
because you're not sleeping very much if you're doing.
4.
Okay.
Minuses.
Yep. No, you're good. You're a little tired, but no detrimental effects. And then give me a probably a common knowledge roll to try and track down some of these items going about.
7, but a 1 on the trait die. If that matters.
Okay. So several of them are pretty easy to get. You have no big problem with them. There's a couple that are more occult in nature, which you are able to pick out a couple of locations that you might be able to buy them from, and you're pretty sure that you can get like the portrait and the pearl from like the bazaar
Okay.
during the daytime. So you should be able to get all of them. It'll just probably like take you a day or so and some money, probably like a couple hundred marks.
Got it.
Um, is there something else you wanted to say, Caleb?
No.
So
I am like asleep. I'm just not getting a restful sleep, right?
yes.
Yeah, it's not like I'm actually awake all night.
No, you are asleep. Just yeah, bad sleep,
Yeah.
restless.
Woke up with a
Um,
crick in my neck.
Yep. Mr. Dibbs, are you there?
Yep, I was smoking.
Um,
Yeah, I'm here. I'm smoking.
you wanna have the conversation with Kadir?
Yep. So, I guess so. So I can just keep smoking. I'll light up some hash.
Yeah, you're just in
Yeah.
character.
Yeah.
So this would occur at some point during this 2 days, either after your last meeting or like maybe just before the one where they give you the stuff. Um, but yeah. So Kadir says, "Well then, I'm pretty sure that I know why you want to talk to me. Dio has informed me of your friend's fascinating condition."
Well, that's
It's
good.
pretty bad.
That will save some time. What you said? Dio was gonna say something.
No.
Okay. Well, yeah. That'll save us some time if you are in the know already.
Yes, I know about the situation. And I am not going to summon a genie for you, by the way.
No.
Even if I could, I don't think that I will.
What a
That's,
bitch xenomancer.
That seems to be the general consensus. Is
Yes,
don't
I mean,
summon
well,
a
you
genie.
see what happened. Just
Right.
so-
And like Luca is just like, well, nobody fucking told me that.
Probably did.
He was drinking and didn't care.
It was like, whatever, man, I'm awesome.
Right, exactly. So, what can you do? What can you offer? Knowledge, a magnificent quest with a fucking gem at the end that can suck his soul out. What are we talking here? Give me something here, Magic Man.
But you want me to transfer his consciousness into something else?
Yeah, like a fucking human.
Oh, yes, I could do that. Not with
Son of a
Genie's
bitch!
magic still doing its thing. You'd have to get rid of that, which... Sorry.
Wait, what do you mean?
What?
The genie's magic is still doing its thing. What do you mean?
Well, my power is not sufficient to combat the wish that was granted to him, granting him eternal life, ability to play music forever.
Yes. So if you transfer
So,
his
you have to
consciousness, he'll
get
still
rid
be
of that.
immortal?
No, I can't do that because
Oh.
the wish is forbidding it. This is
Ah.
the way the genie wishes for him to exist as while that wish remains, that is how he'll remain.
Hmm.
If you're
So-
able to break that, then I can
Then
transfer
that's
him
what I'm
to that
asking.
instrument.
Give me a direction. So far, I've come across bubkiss, big fat goose eggs of how to break the genie spell.
You know how to break the spell.
You don't?
No, you know out of character. You know.
Oh, okay. It's
We
with a
have a couple
soul.
options at this point,
Yeah.
right? We've got like 3 options, maybe.
All I know is the elf soul, maybe. And then
There's
You talked to the elf that stole
Yeah.
Luca, and she told you in exchange for a song.
there's there's the beast in the storm wall that could maybe break it.
yeah, okay.
There's the fucking MacGuffin that everybody wants.
Yep.
That sounds like just like a really powerful, maybe it's even another wish type thing. And then there's maybe the 4 fragments if we get all them together. We could probably
Okay.
do something. I don't know. I still don't know what those do. I just know I want to see it.
Okay. So, yeah, the elf told me about the beast in the storm wall.
The elf told you that you could. There are 2 ways to break a genie's wish. One is you summon a genie to reverse the wish,
Okay, that's why I've been asking about
and
that.
2
Yeah.
is you get a creature of equal or greater power to break it forcibly.
Okay, again, yeah, that's... So, you're not going to summon a
Very
genie,
powerful
Kadir.
thing.
Do you know of another powerful thing on the level of a genie that isn't going to, genie me?
Yes, I mean, know of it. But they all have one thing in common, is that I don't want to be near them. Because
That's what I'm
nothing
here
like
for.
that is... Nothing like that is going to happen the best. Or at the very least, your soul will be in the... And I plan to live a little bit.
Well,
Necromancer.
so you just tell me where it is and tell me how to trap it, and I go do the thing.
Well, go ahead. That's not what
Alright,
I'm offering. I'm offering you a way if you somehow do this. I can construct a body, transfer his soul into it, which I might say is a miracle of magic and science. You're welcome.
Well, amazing, and thank you in advance. But that still does not help me break the genie spell.
Well, good luck.
Dude, we have a plan for breaking the genie spell.
I know, but they're all so iffy.
You're not
Like,
you're not gonna get a non-iffy
Asking for
quest.
the sun. We got 3, maybe 4 possibilities of breaking it. One of them, if none of those work, you're fucked anyways.
You're right.
And one of them probably kill us by at that point.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yeah, that's pretty.
Like I said, it sounds amazing. Whatever you can do.
One thing. Does the body... Does he care if the body is alive?
Yeah.
Does he want
what do you
the
mean?
body to be alive? Well, I mean, it's much easier to put souls in dead things.
Dude,
Maybe
give him a tricked
recently
out. Give him a tricked
dead.
out like Ripper docked up hollow body.
I don't know. Well, a pristine body would be nice. One with many years left.
Like a cello.
Well, that's hard to come by, and it usually means someone has to keep it up. But I have no objections to that. And I
Or the harmonica that we have.
What?
Oh, that would be terrible because like he could never play music unless no one can hear.
Oh, you're saying to put him in the harmonica?
a worse thing.
That's terrible.
His magic would probably overwrite
Yeah, probably.
that magic.
Yeah, it's
Put him in a
not
drum.
It's a pretty minor magic item.
Put him in a drum.
Yeah. Boom, boom, boom. Great. This is fun. Alright, so
A little triangle. Oh man. What's the worst?
and I don't
instrument
mean
to
like
be?
iffy, like you said, like yeah, there's no way I'm gonna find something like 100%. But what I mean is like the Beast in the Storm Wall, that kind of seems spoken for. Like that one's gonna go help Tara with whatever she's doing. I have no idea I don't have no idea what this beast is. I figure it's a Tara thing, so I didn't want
Supposed
like
to talk to it, otherwise dire consequences.
okay, and then the thing that everyone's looking for. I don't think I can just all right dibs on that. that's mine now. Real quick, I'm gonna use that first. Like I think that would take a while before it trickles down to helping Luca, and then.
I don't think anybody really understands what the thing at the end of the tunnel is.
Right.
No.
They just want it.
Driving.
Yeah.
Everyone
or
just
don't want an asshole to have it.
Yeah.
Well, you know
We're
what?
just a
Fuck it. I
different
might
breed
just
of
take it then.
assholes.
If I find it, I'm taking it.
If we get to the beast and we can break Luca out with the beast, because I assume we'll hit up the beast first because we'll be in the storm wall.
Yeah.
If we can, if we can, if we can break Luca with the beast, that's probably number one.
Okay. Say that happens. Does it does he come right out of the loot right there on the ship, and his soul just goes away because there's no body?
So breaking the genie just makes him it just
Normal soul in a
a
loop.
normal soul inside of a
A-
loot instead of
Amazing.
a genie bound soul inside of a loot.
I didn't know there were stages to being
Yeah.
in the loot magically. All right, now I understand. See, I'm not. I have 4 smarts, so I can. This is all in character.
Fuck, if my body exists by the end of this, he could have mine. My body kind of sucks, though. He doesn't want my body.
The last body snatcher that took your body did not. Just dumped it as fast as possible.
It got in.
Adding
It's like
to
I've made a
lines.
terrible mistake.
It's like, nah, this is too much for me.
Okay. Well,
It's too
yeah.
much baggage. All right.
Well, then there we go. I will look forward to the body that you provide.
Yes. I would. It sounds like a delightful project if you make it back somehow. I mean,
somehow.
when you make it back.
Ah,
Let's be
somehow,
honest.
indeed.
Oh, yes. Good luck.
We may all die very
I do
quickly.
like interesting projects.
Oh. You hear that, Luca? We're getting somewhere. Like, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. Or hear it. Actually, see it. If I can see it, then holy shit. I guess I'll have to believe it.
Yeah, so that's pretty much
Yep.
that. If you're able to break the curse and then get Luca back to Kadir, then Luca may have his wish.
Yeah.
Um, so, quick thing on the scroll. I probably should have done this before I jumped over to Mr. Dibbs. But so Tara, when you after you woke up in the morning, and sort of like ate breakfast, Bernard stepped into the building. And he kind of like looks over and says, "Dio needs the scroll back. Continue studying it."
I will. Okay, so first, I'm going to actually, I'm gonna take off one of my earrings, wrap it to a little cord, and I'm gonna tie it to the scroll. And I'm gonna say, please tell Dio to leave the scroll attached, or to leave the earring attached. I want to see if the, earring will come back to me.
All right. He sort of nods and takes it. It does come back to you with the earring. It seems to
Nice.
just kind of like show up, like every 6 to 8 hours thereabouts.
Interesting.
Like, it is definitely like following. So you learn one
It's a
property
letter?
about it based off of that. Yeah.
The scroll that the
Like
elf
if you try to
gave
get
me,
rid of it, it finds its way back to you. Evident.
the elf mail. I don't know how that's useful. I could tie something to this that will defy the laws of reality and bamf back to me,
Like a key.
like a key or. Again, I don't know how that's useful.
It's not. I mean, it's also not like a predictable period of time or anything. Like it just shows up at some point in the future. Usually when you're not really thinking about it.
Oh, so you just have to think about it until you want it, and then you have to stop thinking.
Yeah, good luck with that.
How much does a skeleton key cost?
Right, and it's similar to a lockpit.
Tie the harmonica to it.
If you were to tie a person to it,
There you go.
One of the second tries you try to tie the harmonica to it.
I'm gonna tie it to Bernard.
Okay. Bernard does not come back with the scroll.
All right. Fine.
It has limits.
Well, we don't know if it's because of that or because Dial's like, hell no, and untie Bernard from the scroll.
Yeah. Just steal Bernard. Did like the. Well, we don't have infinite time to test this, but I am very curious, and I will test it on the boat ride to the storm wall.
All right, duly noted. So yeah, that occurs multiple instances during your time waiting out here. Is there anything else that you guys want to do in the city while you are waiting? Actually, if you guys want to learn those spells, then you pretty much have to spend the entire time reading the books for that.
Do that.
So that would be a. Actually, been a while.
Do I get to do that and gather my ingredients?
It will give you less time to learn the spell,
That's fine. I'm not super invested in learning this.
so you might not have enough time to learn it if you do that. But yeah,
What two spells did we get a hold of? Banish and.
silence, which I don't.
I don't think
I don't think you. That.
I don't think I can learn that.
Not on your spell list.
Indeed. It is.
Okay, so you guys can both give me spell casting, or no, sorry, smarts rolls at -2.
I'm going to use one of my bennies that I haven't received.
Are
yet.
we gonna have
shit,
multiple
yeah.
attempts at this, or is it one or done? I don't know how long it takes.
Each attempt takes a certain period of time. I would say you have probably 2 attempts worth of
Then I will.
Well, or just Tara?
both. Well, you would only have 1 because you're thing.
I'm gonna spend my whole time trying to learn, so I'm gonna eat my Benny.
Did you? How many bennies did you spend, Rowan?
I just spent 3.
Oh, okay.
I should have 2. Left.
I got an 8 on my second attempt.
Okay.
I'll use one more Benny.
So you are able to successfully learn Banish, spending most of your time over these next 2 days studying the tome and internalizing the arcane techniques.
I got a 7.
A 7? Okay, that is enough. Again, you are pretty much you can gather the ingredients and do that, and pretty much don't have any time to do anything else, but you are able to learn silence.
Wait, did I just need a 4? Or do I not know what I need?
You just needed a.
Oh, damn. Okay, well. Didn't need to use all those bennies.
Mr. Dibbs, is there anything that you would like to do in the 2 days that your guys are in Varkalish preparing?
Go to the whorehouse and spend the rest of his money.
There you go.
Well, you got kicked out of the biggest whorehouse.
Oh, yeah.
Can't go back there for a bit.
Oh, is that we're back here again, or we haven't left here?
You have not left here.
Okay. Well, let's see. I'll just go carouse.
Go carouse.
Yep.
All right. Let's see. Do you want to roll me a d20? Actually, two d20s.
19 and an 8.
Also,
Okay. So you lose about 200 marks. A good part of that was from, after having a couple of drinks at one point while you're out on the town, you find that several of your like your coin purse or whatever is missing. You lost about 100 marks in there.
Oh, someone got me.
Yep, someone bamboozled you.
Mm-hmm.
But you are able to drink around the bars in Barkalish. The city it's known for being like it's known for its vice and squalor. Just say that.
So I can find quite a bit.
Yeah, so there's a lot of carousing opportunities here.
Awesome.
High class to low class.
I'll go high class. I haven't been in high class for a while. I go and dust off my clothes and my eye patch. And go rub elbows with the rich. Like I still know what I'm doing.
In that case, probably drop another 100 marks for more expensive things. That you're just, more expensive drinks, more expensive drugs, and more expensive.
No worries.
Were you gonna
And
say
I'm
something?
gonna.
Oh no, go ahead.
And I'm definitely gonna be like not worried at all about punching a hoity-toity guy.
Oh yeah, you probably get into a couple of fistfights, but I mean, you're a legendary swashbuckler, so they lose.
They do. All right, so that was fun.
So, just a few questions.
Sure.
Will Dio give me some money for the stuff I handed to him? The mask, the witch staff, the gold witch bracelet, the sundial gold.
Yes.
I would take literally whatever he offered. The mushrooms.
5,000 mark for the lot.
Shit. Okay. That's a lot more than I expected. I guess there was a lot of gold in there.
Yeah.
So that's 1333 to each of us. And then, just because I have this stuff in my inventory, I didn't want it. I think that was pretty much everything, actually. There was one more thing I wanted to ask him. And then I want to give him, for the insurance money, I will give him the name or mark of all our crew members, so that they can come back and.
Sounds good.
And
Yeah.
collect.
You do your due diligence as captain and do the paperwork for your employees' health insurance plans.
Did not forget.
Or life insurance? I don't even know what
It's
that
definitely reverse life insurance.
counts. Reverse life insurance.
If you don't die, you get the money.
And then if you do die, your family gets it?
And you're dead. No, that was not part of the deal.
That was not part of the deal, unfortunately. I don't think these people have family.
I'm sure with 56, I'm sure someone has someone.
For sure.
Probably.
But
That gets complicated.
we don't know. I'm sorry, unfortunately, I did lapse a little bit in the HR department. I did not collect any beneficiaries. My bad.
This is why you need a dedicated human resources officer.
Yeah, just morale. I don't care.
I mean,
Well,
I would
next
say
of
that's
kin.
Doomy, but he already does too much. So
Yeah.
No.
we should have outsourced our HR.
Okay, so bringing your stay in Varkalish closer to a close. You guys meet with the gang again. Your assorted allies. Dia is able to provide you with 6 more doses of Auspex. If you wish to take it, he is also able to give you 6 more doses of Siphon and 1 of the Siphon gas grenades.
What does the siphon do to non-magic people?
Nah, it doesn't really do anything.
So I could just drop that at my
It
feet.
makes you kind of dizzy. The side effects are minor.
Should I take the gas grenade?
Yeah, do it up.
Just if you're gonna do it around, give us a bit of a heads up.
Let's see, in
could
terms
just
of
fucking-
ritual components,
I'm sorry, how much Auspex did you say?
6 doses.
Half and half, Robin?
Sure.
I actually have a lot of Auspex now. I'm very excited to OD on it.
In terms of ritual components, 1,000 marks worth. He's able to provide.
That should get me through whatever I need to do. If not,
And I think
doing
that's
some crazy shit.
all the resources you asked for, right?
Potions of Conceal Arcana.
Oh, okay, yeah. 3 of those.
Yeah. one for each of us.
Perfect.
I have some random stuff in my inventory.
I mean, it's that point in the campaign where everyone just has.
Yep.
Random
Got a
shit.
bag of knickknacks,
I have
an arcane gold amulet.
cans of sand.
It's not that random. It's not a can of
Oh,
sand.
made up.
What?
It's not. It's not
not
the
a
fake
can.
ashes of a saint.
Right. I have a silver
That's one of
crustacean
my favorite
from a
items
throne.
we stole.
The ashes,
The
of the
ashes of a
saint.
saint.
Yep.
Not because you
It
needed
sold
to,
it.
but because it was there.
It was there.
Yep.
God, I really want to know what ritual they used that in.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah,
Oh,
I have
what
a
did you say, Mike?
I have a silver crustacean from a throne. Is that from the
Oh, that's
underwater?
That's from the
From the Duke's throne.
yeah, that's from the Duke of
Duke of Summer Rains.
Summer Rains. Throne of the
All
Duke
right.
of Summer Rains.
Dude, that's probably worth a fuck ton.
I mean, if somebody knows what it is.
Yeah,
It's one of those
Getting...
it's one of those like oddly
Yeah.
specific magic items that, or not even magic, like items that like somebody definitely really wants, right? It's
Yeah,
it's
you
the
gotta-
MacGuffin of somebody else's adventure.
We can just like pay Dio to come up with like a forged certificate of authenticity and then sell it on eBay.
Yeah.
And then a magic scarab in a bottle that
Oh
Like-
yeah, that's the Death Scarab.
That's
Dio would, I mean, like, do you want that?
You
I don't
throw that
know.
at someone that you really want dead.
yeah.
all right. Yep.
And then don't go through them.
It's
Hey, you
that's
keep
called
that.
the Obsidian Scarab.
Okay, I have magic scarab of death now.
I think
Yeah,
you
okay,
gained
that's-
ownership of that the second it tried to burrow through you.
Yeah.
If you want to keep it, Dio's not
Oh, yeah.
gonna stop you.
That little
Well, he
bugger's
doesn't know
mine.
we have it.
No,
No.
you told him that you almost got murdered by it. I think it came
Yeah.
up.
Did we tell him we have it though?
I think he
I
might have
don't
asked what happened, and I'm like, I got it.
Oh yeah, I think it's. But yeah, I mean, if you want to keep it, whatever.
Another question. Did
Yes.
we ever actually count the literal chest of gold we found? from
I have
Dio's?
I have 130 ancient gold coins from chests in swamp. That's what I've written down on my thing. I don't know what that is.
That's from when we looted and just murdered those one poor people.
Oh yeah, yep, yeah. When you murdered those mercenaries.
Oh, the ones outside of
And there was stuff in the shed outside that had a
Oh
bunch of like
shit.
treasures.
That's just gold, right?
Yeah.
Right. But yeah, we did count the gold from Dio's chest. It was 9,900 oddly enough.
Yeah.
Did we
Easily
did we
divisible
divide
by.
that?
Right.
I
No, well,
Probably
one
not.
part of it I think we spoke for immediately for the crew, right? We told them that we have it, but we're just not going to pay you until we can get to a port where you can use it, or something like that.
something like that. Yeah.
So in our low volume cargo, we have a crate of weird amber crystals.
Also, from
That is also from
the mercenary camp.
mercenaries you murdered, and
All
yeah,
right.
those haven't been touched yet.
So we got a lot of random shit, and we're sailing to our doom. I vote we actually go full pirate and bury this fucking treasure.
Well,
right.
yeah,
Right?
But-
Like we go retrieve
yeah, and then we
we
bury
retrieve
all
the fragments, and then we go hide the rest of our treasure.
Yeah.
Including your chests of gold and like
Yeah,
Yes.
100%. Everybody puts all their money in, every single scrap of wealth we have,
Yep.
just leaves it there, and then we sail off into the storm wall.
I mean, that sounds like an epic send off.
That does. That's awesome. And
The
then our
survivors
next
get to
characters.
split it.
No, and then
Survivors split the booty back on,
If we-
in
if we
Yep.
all die, our next characters that use this setting find it.
I mean, I will definitely have you. We'll make a list if you for some reason you guys never get back to there. There'll be buried treasure there.
Yep.
Anyways,
But,
we're
yeah,
totally
okay.
doing that.
No,
I was
yeah,
just
that's
wondering.
an amazing idea. Love it.
In the meantime, we have to go destroy a fleet.
Yeah. So before that, I have to
We
go
have
to
to
the
talk
bathroom.
about
But then after that, you have to talk to Dak.
Yeah, we got a little conversation because we don't have the fragment yet.
And I'm just gonna let you lead on that.
Should I tell him we have it, or we have the other ones, or should I just like ask for it for no particular reason?
He might.
You can say something along
He
the
might
lines of,
not. Go ahead.
assuming that we get the other one, then we'll have two, and maybe we can, with those two, get through the storm.
That's what I was gonna do. I was gonna say, hey, we're gonna go get one to try to punch to keep it from having it, but also if we have two, it'll probably really help us punch through the storm wall. Ken has, please. But I suck at lying.
I've got some experience.
I can boost your lying, but they'll just notice that.
They'll know that you're boosting my line, right?
Yeah, they would. But if I boost it high enough, maybe they won't care.
That would be amazing.
I know that
I-
you are artificially being more charismatic, and I don't care.
I would like to keep at least one Benny, just so that we don't get lost on our way.
Well, then, let me do the lying.
Yeah,
Or maybe we just tell them.
I think that's last resort. I don't want to tell Dio that.
Okay.
The less people know about that, the better. I think,
All right.
from our perspective.
So,
And who do we want to keep getting the fragment? The cardinal.
Everybody but us, I think.
Okay.
the classic pirate way. Why do we want it? To have it. Who do we want to have it? Only us.
Who else gets it? Nobody.
Yep.
Gar.
So,
Yar.
We bury it so no one else will ever get it.
I mean, we already did that with the other two fragments of possibility. I don't think we told anybody where it was or wrote it down at all.
No, it's just the three of us that know.
If our like ship had like just gotten blown up and we all died, those would have been lost until some fucking kid like 2,000 years in the future was like surfing and came upon it.
Yeah.
yep. Okay, so the you guys head back to the Winding Nook after staying in Varkalish for 2 days, preparing or drinking, respectively. You reconvene, and Dio sets the scroll out on the table, which, by the way, it only came back to you once after the first time. In that 2 days. And Dio says, I have found, I would say, as much as I can out about this scroll. The first thing, of course, is something you already know. It is drawn back to you, bound to you. I did find out, however, that like many items that have this sort of quantum existence property, that definitely doesn't exist. This elusive nature. It cannot sneak away back to you while it is being observed.
Oh God, I really hope Bernard was just staring at it for hours.
He was.
That's
I
funny.
suspect that it would become more difficult to observe as time went by, and it would inevitably make its way back. That is more of a side effect of the contract, I suspect.
Mm.
Another, what I would call secondary property is there are several instances in which the scroll triggers if you die before you deliver it, if your year to deliver it expires, or if the scroll is opened for delivered. A storm will burst from it, engulfing the immediate area, and I believe this will have larger scale effects the surrounding environment.
Oh
As
god, we just
in,
about destroyed that.
it may summon some kind of tempest.
We almost destroyed
I'm not sure.
that.
I'm not sure why, or for how severe, or for what purpose, but that is what would happen if you were to open it or die.
Hey, so what was the third triggering event again?
It's if you die, if the year expires, or if you open it before you are at the beast. You or anyone else, I guess.
It triggers a storm if I open it before I get there?
It's like, yes.
Well,
It explodes and then triggers the storm, basically.
Okay. I mean, I never even tried to open it because I assumed dire consequences.
Yeah, the dire consequences were implied.
Oh,
Pretty dire.
that is super interesting.
I was able to glean the general idea of what is in the scroll, the contents of the message, as it were.
Mm-hmm.
From what I gather, they are. I believe it is more abstract in nature than an actual message. Something akin more to a spell ready to discharge.
Mm.
I was
But
really like a your mama joke.
the nature of it is, I am fairly confident, a challenge.
Well, I am impressed you found out that much. Well done. You truly know your way around magic oddities.
It is something of a hobby, I'd say.
Hmm.
Temp dangerous things.
Well, thank you very much. That I'll just take it and put it back in my coat.
No.
Is good to know. It summons a tempest. If I open it
Is it
before
four when you
then-
get? Is it four when you get to the beast?
I'm supposed to deliver it to the. I'm supposed to deliver it to the. I'm supposed to open it when I get to the beast.
Yeah. Okay, that's what I thought.
To deliver it to him.
Deliver it. I assume
Or
that
it,
means
I
go
guess.
to beast, and I will have to open it because the beast probably doesn't have fingers. Funnily enough.
Maybe.
Are you the
Maybe
beast?
it's only thing.
Okay. Okay, that's fantastic. All right, I was worried it was like a trick. I don't think it's a trick. It's a challenge. That's different. But if the elf was, that's perfect. That's perfect. I was just worried the elf was totally fucking me over with some stupid bullshit Fey reason because he's a dick. Because why wouldn't he? He's an elf.
Yeah. Good logic.
The Count of Roaring Storms. Oh, thank you.
I believe that is if all I this is the what is left I can do in your way. At least directly. I will make it my mission over these next months to impede the cardinal as best I can.
Did
Uh,
I
Okay,
can't
well,
remember. Did I ever tell Dio? I don't think I never told Dio what the Changeling's plan was, right?
No. You just told us that he's fucked. You didn't even tell us what the changeling's plan is. I don't think.
Right. No, I didn't.
I thought it was become emperor.
no, I think you did tell them in the ice dome.
I think I told you guys. I
Yeah.
don't think
Not
I didn't
not
tell
anyone
Dio.
else. Nobody else. Just the two of them.
Oh, I was assuming there was more specific plans for fucking up Dio.
Let me roll something quick. I'm just gonna roll a spirit for no particular reason. Ah. Okay.
Ah, fuck! I failed my no particular reason spirit roll.
I forgot I have a fatigue right now, but it
Oh,
didn't
yeah.
matter
Oh,
anyways.
You want me to get rid of that?
We'll get to it, but yeah, I have nightmare fatigue. I didn't sleep well, but we'll get to that.
Oh, okay. I can get rid of that.
Yeah. Well,
Uh,
thank you, Mr. Dio.
the
That
only
will
other
certainly
order of
aid me.
business is the She does not.
What was that last bit?
The primordial fragment. If you
Oh.
wants to get it from him.
I'm gonna elbow Mr. Tibbs.
Oh. Alright, so these fragments, they're kind of a big deal, right?
They are powerful.
And we're going after one?
If you go down that path, yes.
Yes. Now, they'll help us get through the storm, won't they?
It's possible.
Once we get the one, don't you think 2 would be doubling our chances of getting through the storm?
Give me a persuasion.
This is why I didn't do it. I probably would have insulted him somehow.
Benny, I've got a 4, but Benny. Okay, exploding 4. Ugh, 5. Benny again. Okay, exploding 6. Okay, 9. 2 Bennies.
He kind of like pauses and says, "You want the second fragment?"
I want the second fragment.
Well, it would be a risk if you were to fail. They would be. I suppose in the case that you do fail, then it would be the Anunnaki.
You're a gambler. Just bank on us not failing. We haven't yet.
I banked quite a bit. I'm
What's a little more?
Be careful. I will have it.
He just pulls it out of his pants.
Yep.
Yep.
It's just down
He's
the
been-
front of his pants.
Awesome.
He's been using it as a padding for a while now.
Yep. Ever since he was kicked in the ball.
Oh, nice.
It retracted, and he needed to
Yep.
shore it up a little bit.
Actually, one thing I should mention. Adeline is here.
Oh yeah, I was gonna ask.
He was able to track her down.
I feel a little bad about that, even though that wasn't me.
Yeah. But so he takes he kind of has Bernard leave the room and bring the tooth from wherever it is being stored. It's in this little wooden case that's like etched with little runes and stuff bound in iron. And he says, "I would suggest that you keep it in the case. Those are protections set up to foil and means track it to this location."
All right. I will do as you ask.
Be careful if you're. I'm not exactly how it works.
I'm never sure how anything works. Doesn't stop me.
Here we are, going through the fucking
Like an
story.
elf soul in a bottle.
Yeah.
You can
Yep.
fucking drink it.
To drink the scrap of
Down the
ethereal
elf
paper or
That's
like
right.
cloth.
Wash it down with some rum.
Tastes like immortality.
It laughs on the way down.
Well,
We did
That'd
get
be
the
it.
whistle, right?
yes. Kadir is able to provide you with 3 whistles if you like.
Oh yes.
And the codes.
He gives you a piece of paper with the codes written.
Nice. Okay.
3 pieces of
So,
paper with the code written
no,
on
just
it?
1 piece of paper. Good paper's
I
hard to
mean,
come
we
by.
can
Come
make
on.
copies, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
I've got parchment.
I mean, it's just like words, line, shapes, you know. Is that will that be all?
I believe so.
I had one last thing. We should make sure that we're both good on ravens. I think I've sent all of my ravens to you by now.
Maybe you need to bring 1 or 2 with you your way back.
Right.
Yep.
I mean,
We can
yeah.
send like a success message if we come to that.
Yep. Uh, so Faiza says, "Do you need anything from me in terms of getting out of the city? I know your ship is not here."
Oh, Captain Faiza, we need our ship is actually running low on regular supplies, food, water, just regular provisions. If you could gather up provisions and make a supply run out to, I will show her a point on the map
Uh,
in the middle of the ocean. Or no, along the coast where we plan on sailing our ship.
okay, yeah.
Just if you could make a supply run to resupply us. I think we even have some cargo on board we could compensate you with. Am I wrong? Do we have stone still or something?
We have a crap ton of ore,
You have a crap ton of ore.
but we're gonna need to trade some in order to fit the provisions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we'll just like swap whatever is in her ship for whatever she can
And
carry.
then whatever else you're gonna bury.
That's right. some ancient golden coins. Some relics from a lost age and some fucking iron ore.
Because you know what? We had it.
It's valuable.
Because we had it.
It's ours, damn it.
I mean,
I
might
mean,
as
we
well
could
bury
just,
my
like, literally
fucking
leave it
barrels
on the
of booze
shore.
then.
We can just leave it on the shore for her if she wants to come back later to get it.
Yeah.
But yeah, if she could make a supply run off to the rally point, we'll trade her some ore for provisions.
Siza nods. Can do. To see you off before you part.
Sounds good.
So Dio says, "That's it then. Good luck on your mission. If we meet again, it will be a resounding success all around, I think.
I think so.
And expensive for you.
Expensive, but
Hopefully
I
worth it.
prefer it over the other. I have made an investment, the group of you, and I think you have returned that in our relationship together, barring some rocky points.
Sorry.
Hand down to the nutsack shaped dent in Mr. Dibbs's boot.
Yep.
So, good luck.
Yeah. Hi, and to you.
If you should return, look for me in the green gesture. I think I will have made my way back there by then.
bully.
We'll find you.
And with that, you depart from the winding nook